welcome to the matchup between the AK Grizzlies Squirt Tier 2 Majors in black here and the Knights Tier 3 PEEWEEs in white. We have the Knights versus the Grizzlies in a matchup at the PAHA Center. It's October 1st. Looks like we got our starting lineup out there. Starting lineup looks like Hawes right wing, Binkley left wing, Halfway center, Carson Renfrew on defense, along with Shrine and Charlie Menard in goal. Here comes the puck drop. 20 minutes on the board. First period underway. And Binkley right out of the gate skates down, skates around the backside of the net, looking for a pass. Goes back to Shrine. Shrine lines up, fires it in. Hits Binkley's stick, goes back to the far corner. Binkley chasing after it, picks it back up, moves it back out, and Halfway sends it off the boards and up to Hawes. Hawes back to Halfway. Halfway centers it for Hawes. Hawes loses it for a moment, lines up, fires, shot. Goalie saves. Another shot by Binkley. Binkley gets a shot on there, another save by the goalie. Goalie goes down. 2 saves by the goalie early on. Line change for the Grizzlies. Looks like Hodges, Lozano, Roan out there. No, I'm sorry, that's Murray. Murray on right wing. Hodges, puck drop goes to the Knights. Puck splits out of the zone. Steer picks it up, circles back into his own zone. Looking, goes around the backside of the net. And gets it taken away. Goes around the other side of the net where Carson picks it up. Carson circling around, gets it swiped away. Puck goes back behind the net, onto the backside, over for Murray. Murray looking for a pass, outlet pass up to Hodges. Hodges across the blue line. Red line. Lynette on defense. Hodges goes around the net. Lynette swipes, knocks the puck loose, and the puck comes back out. And the Knights take over. Moving up, loses the puck momentarily, picks it back up, passes it over to Carson at center ice. Carson up to Hodges. Hodges dumps it. Dump comes in, line change coming out for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies move on to the ice. Valentine, Renfrew, Shrine, Winters out there, and Roan. Puck comes to center ice. Knights have control of it. Puck goes into the zone. Valentine takes over. Valentine looking for a pass. Passes it up to Winter. Winter across the blue line. Roan on his left into traffic and stays with it. Takes it into the far boards. Near corner here. Roan swipes it out and misses. Knights taking control, moving up the ice. Blue line now. Red line dumps the pass ahead. Knights move into the offensive zone. Nice block by Renfrew. Renfrew gets that puck to come loose. Roan knocks it out of the zone, forcing everybody to clear. Morrell now with the puck at center ice. And Valentine poked that ahead, but Knights take control again. Dump down to Menard. Menard goes down, covers. Nice cover by Menard. Reached out, grabbed that puck. Had a stick down with that puck coming in low on the ice. Stopped the puck. We'll have a puck drop on the far side. And the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Looks like Hapley's line's back out there with Renfrew and you see Binkley moving in. Puck goes into the near corner. Binkley still has control. Passes it back out to Halfway. Halfway gets it. Passes defensive pass to Steer. Steer over to Hawes. Hawes not quite handled this pass. Pass was kind of bouncing across the ice. And centering pass. Carson gets back. 2-on-1. Carson takes an offensive player. Steer hustling back. Centering pass whiffed by the Knights. Whiffed again by the Knights. There's a centering pass. This time getting kicked out by Binkley kicked that out, and now we got Carson and Binkley. The puck comes out to Hawes. Hawes gets to the clear zone, and the puck goes back over to the Knights. Knights move in. take a shot. Steer goes down, dives and blocks out with his body. Puck goes into the boards. Halfley picks up the puck. Puck comes up to center ice. Binkley picks it up. Red line, blue line. Moves in around the net. Moving to his right, gets it swiped away by Bibblemore. Out comes Murray. Murray intercepts that. Moves up the boards. He's on the far corner. Moves around the back side of the net. Passes it out. Intercepted. Nice try to get that to Lozano. Murray over to Trine. Trine lines up, fires a shot off of a defender and up into the near boards. Lozano, Hodges. Murray misses that in the far corner. Puck comes squirting out, but Hodges races in there. Puck clears the blue line, and we got an offside call. And no offside call, they're going to let it play. Lynette picks it up for the Knights, moves around the backside of the net, passes it up to Lozano. Lozano intercepts that pass, but sends it back down to the corner where the Knights take back over again. Good pressure on the defensive side by the Grizzlies. Puck, Hodges loses his stick. Puck comes out. Knights have it, moving across center ice. Blue line. Winfrey. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Binkley making a whiff, making the other team whiff. Now we're at the blue line. Puck comes out to center ice. Knights have control of it. D-to-D pass. Masterson passes it up to the red line. Knights move in, blue line, across into the opposite zone. Steer, poke checks that out. Evan Winter takes control of it, moves across the blue line and takes it up into the boards where he fights for it. And with Masterson gets the better of him, and then the puck comes up to the Knights. Knights moving in. And that's Carson. Hunter Carson takes that shot to the arm and gets the puck to come to the near boards, and now it clears where Morrell sends a D-to-D pass for the Knights. Back to Masterson. Masterson misses. Oh man! Valentine would have had a breakaway. He just missed the puck. Oh, that's not Morrell. That's Ackerman. Defensive player falls down. Carson fell down. Carson falls down. Offensive player takes the puck behind the net and centers the pass high, hit out of the air by the Knights and behind Menard in for the first goal of the game. 1-0 Knights with 14-14 left in the first period. Here comes a puck drop. Puck goes back to Valentine, or Valentine takes it back, sends it. Carson racing back on defense. Puck comes, Carson gets that to go behind the net, and Winter's going to pick it up in the far corner. Centering pass gets intercepted by the Knights and then knocked away by Valentine. You see Carson sends it back to the boards where Rome picks it up. Rome gets it out of the zone. Rome racing ahead. Rome fighting for it up against the boards, dumps it. Nice dump by Roan and get a line change out of this dump. Halfley out there on the ice, Renfrew out on the ice, Binkley out on the ice. Pause and Trine. Looks like Binkley intercepts that pass, has control of it, moves around one player, gets it swiped back to the boards, goes out of the zone, just out of the reach of Trine. Trine picks the puck up at center ice, passes a D-to-D pass over to Renfrew. Renfrew up and into the zone where Halfley gets it up to Binkley. Binkley has room to move. Binkley, oh, nice pass. Oh, man, that was a great pass by Binkley. And Haas just couldn't quite handle it and do it out of wide open net if he could have swiped it back. Lynette with the puck now for the Knights, moving up the ice and off the boards and out of the zone. Renfrew back on defense. Renfrew gets that to come loose and back to Trine. Trine back up to Renfrew and off the boards and up to Binkley. Binkley and Halfley moving in 2-on-1. Binkley, Halfley. Binkley over to Halfley, and Halfley trickles it in. Nice play. Assist by Binkley, goal by Halfley. So Binkley passes that over to Halfley. Halfley gets a stick on it, and it kind of trickles into the goal. Goalie out of position there a little bit. 2-on-none, really. So Steer now. 1-1 now at the score with about 13 minutes left in the first period. Puck comes out of zone, Steer reaches it. D-to-D pass over to Carson, but way out of reach. Carson sends it back up to Lozano. Lozano Hodges over to Murray. Murray on the far ice, moving up the boards. Steer lines up, fires it into the boards. Hodges back to Steer. Steer gets it to clear the zone. Puck comes back out. Goalie sends it back out to center ice for Hunter. Carson picks it up, and Hodges now circles back. And puck in the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Hunter Carson sends it to the far boards where Murray picks it up, gets intercepted. Steer goes for a poke check. Carson in front. Oh, Menard with a save. Good position by Menard. Menard ready for that shot. Comes in. Murray gets it intercepted. Renfrew and Shine now out on defense. Defensive switch. Puck comes back to Renfrew. Renfrew over to Lozano. Lozano moves up the boards. Puck comes back right back to Renfrew. Renfrew sends a D-V pass over to Shrine. Shrine sends it way up to Murray. Nice pass to Murray. Murray sends it up for Hodges. Hodges not quite there. And the Knights take it out of the zone. Red line, blue line. Dowdy moves up the boards, and nice defense by Renfrew. He ends up with the puck. Renfrew up the far boards, moving up the ice. Moves across the blue line, the red line. Moves across the blue line. Renfrew still with the puck. Ends up down in the corner where Lynette is. Lynette gets her stick on a couple times when Renfrew. Looks like Hodges took over for Renfrew on defense. Good job by Hodges. Realizing that his defenseman was down deep. Shrine sends it back up. Renfrew now back where he's supposed to be. He's going to race behind the net, pick up the puck, sends it up the boards, intercepted by the Knights. Knights looking to center the pass, and it ends up in the near boards. Knights still in control, and that's Bryce and Rome getting out to clear the zone. And Hodges goes down up against the boards here. Puck comes out, and Rome sends it into the boards again. Knights still have control. Steer racing back on defense. Goes for a poke check, and Knights slide into the goalie and take out the net. Looks like we'll have a stoppage of play here. So the score's 1-1 with 10-11 left in the first period. Seems to be a little more urgency by the Knights this game than compared to last week. There's a puck drop. Puck comes over to the near boards. Where Hunter Carson sends it over to Valentine. Valentine around the boards to Winner. Winner's going to pick this up. Winner loses it. Steer races up, pokes it ahead. And there it comes back to the defenseman out of zone. Livermore can't hold it in. Comes back to Winner. Winner off the boards. He's got to race away. Winner might be able to get around the net. Fires a shot high and into the near corner and rings around the boards and up to Carson and past Carson. And now we're at center line. Roan fighting for it. Puck comes forward. Carson gets it to come up to Roan again. Roan kicks it with a foot. Gets a stick on it. Some center ice action here. Carson, Renfrew sends it over to Steer. Steer up to Winner. Winner knocks down the net. And the puck is taken away from Winner by the Knights. Knights move it up. Knights move it out of the zone. And there's a trip call, but no call, but Winner looked like Winner tripped the player. Here comes Renfrew moving. Hits it on the goalie's skate. Shot by Winner. Stopped by the goalie. Pause has it, sends it up into traffic. Looking to get it to Binkley, but now the puck goes clear back in. There's an icing call, and we'll have the puck drop to this. The offense is on the far side for the Grizzlies. Okay, so out there on the ice now, we've got Halfley, Binkley, Shine on defense, racing back to the puck, sends it over to nice, Renfrew on the other side, Halfley picks it up. Oh, not Halfley, sorry, that was Pause. Centering pass by the Knights. Puck comes in, stop, oh, and a shot where Menard was in position. Good job by Menard being down and ready for that shot. Centering pass, shot, not quite. Little shot there, ends up wide left. Oh, puck comes out of the zone. Knights send it back. Carson racing back for it, has to make some time for it to be clear. Fight for it up against the boards here. Murray comes out on the ice. Trine and Carson back on defense. Carson's going to race back after this puck and gets it over to Halfley. Halfley has room. Now we've got Halfley, Lozano, and Murray out there on the ice. Halfley races around everybody. Goes around the backside of the net, looking for a wraparound, and still stays with the puck, keeps it in front of him, centers it over, tried to get to Murray, but intercepted by Knight, and now racing back is Hunter Carson. Carson sends it up to Lozano. Well, it's Hodges that's out there. That's not, okay. See the zeros, and messing up on the name there. So Hodges, Lozano, puck stays in the offensive zone for the Knights. And now Murray gets a hold of it. Murray gets it out of the zone. Knights getting control of it. Pressure by Hodges. Murray. Puck comes up. Steer tries to get that to, and that goes back to Renfrew. Renfrew makes the move. Makes a player miss. Sends it over to Lozano. Lozano moves in, and Lozano stays with it, but then loses it to the Knights. Shine on defense. Renfrew racing back. Renfrew ends up with the puck, circles back around, looking to keep the defender off of him. Goes behind the net, uses the net as shield, sends it up to Lozano, and Morel keeps that in for the Knights. And Morel takes a shot, and as Hodges sending it back behind the net and into the boards. Up to Renfrew. Renfrew moves around the backside of the net, moves it up to the boards to Murray. Murray waiting for it, gets it out of the zone, staying with it, centers it over to Hodges, and now the puck comes out of the zone where Hodges sends it up to Lozano. Lozano taps it and then loses it over to the Knights. Now it's dumped in by Murray. Murray, Lozano come off the ice. Hodges chases after it, get a line change out of this. We got Roan and Winter coming out. Knights have control. Puck comes out of the zone. Trine in control. Trine passes it over to Carson. Carson back to Trine. Trine loses it. And there's an offside call. Offside on the Knights. So we'll have the puck off this side of the blue line. Near side. Downside. Puck moves to center. Ooh, nice block by Carson. Carson goes down low and backs out with his body. Masterson can't get a stick on that, and so that puck comes all the way back down. Racing after it, we've got Roan and Valentine. Oh, Roan intercepts it! Oh man, the goalie reaches out and just blocks that shot with his stick barely. Roan had a wide open net. Good hustle by Roan. Just couldn't quite get to the back of the net. Puck comes up off the boards. Good play by the Knights. Steer kicks it with his foot, and Masterson sends it out of the zone up and high. 2-on-1. It's Carson back, and Carson sends it back to the boards for Valentine. Valentine loses it, tries to kick it with his foot. Steer gets clogged up, steer moves over, centering pass intercepted by Valentine. Valentine moves around the backside of the net, sends it up to the boards where Hunter Carson slides in there, tries to get it, come up to the net, who keeps it in for the Knights. And Hunter Carson kicks out with his foot. Valentine circling around the backside of the net, moves around one defender, moves up the ice, moves towards the center. He's got room. Blue line, red line, blue line. Valentine moving to his left, switches, lines up, fires, intercepted by Knight. Puck comes back out where Renfrew can't quite keep it in. Charn picks it up, circles around to his right, passes it up to Winter. Winter, puck moves in, Winter. Oh, and that's Binkley out there with Halfley and Winter. Winter racing off the ice, realizing his line's not out there. And onto the ice comes Hawes. There's Binkley trying to center it for Halfley. Hawes out there now. Halfley sends it behind the net where the Knights are going to pick it up. Pressure by Halfley. Gets that puck to go clear down for... And that's Menard going down with the paddle. Good job. Good job by Menard. Menard got his paddle down. Sorry I didn't have that in the screen, but he got his paddle down on that long shot that potentially could have gone in the goal. Oh man, that was Trine centered that to the Knights. Not a good pass by Trine, but fortunately we recovered from it. Puck comes down, and Halfley sends it into the near corners again. Renfrew sends it up to Binkley. Binkley, cross ice pass over to Hawes. Hawes picks it up just the other side of the blue line, red line now. And blue line and gets it stripped by a Knight. A Knight at center ice dumps it down to Trine. Trine's going to pick this up. Trine looking for somebody to pass it to, sends it back up to Hawes. Hawes. Puck comes in. Trine misses that with a hand grab. Renfrew sends it up to Binkley. Binkley on the near boards. Binkley around the net, around another defender. Binkley, red line. Oh, losing it right at the blue line. And there's an offside call. We had Halfley clear in the offensive zone. Binkley kind of lost the puck at the blue line, causing Halfley to think the puck would have gone in sooner, and Halfley ended up being offsides on that. Hunter Carson taking the puck to his left, moving it into the offensive zone, and an offside call on Hodges. So we got Lozano on left wing. That's Hodges who took the puck out. Murray on the right wing. Puck goes into the defensive zone where Menard stops it right behind the net. Gets back into position. Goalie centers. A centering pass. Goalie is not quite in position on that centering pass, but the centering pass missed everybody, so no worries there. Carson sends it over to Murray up at the blue line. Ooh, that could have been an offside. No, not really not. Lozano out there. Hodges chasing it down in the far corner. Oh man, Murray takes a shot but ends up going into the defender. Puck gets cleared. Clear down. Carson slowly going after it. There we go. He can back all the way to the Masterson at center. Passes over to Lynette. Lynette for the Knights. Gets it into the offensive zone where she loses it out of the zone. And down goes Lynette. Lynette goes in. 1 minute left. Lynette fires a shot into steer and sends it to the near boards. Lozano, center ice. Lozano, blue line, moves to his left. Lozano has some room. Lozano centers it. Oh, just a little off the ice and not, Hodges couldn't handle that. That puck was off the ice. Oh, and Trine goes down. Oh, Trine, 30 seconds left. Puck goes past Renfrew. Renfrew racing back. Renfrew picks it up. Renfrew over to Hodges. Hodges just out of reach of Hodges. The puck stays in the zone. 20 seconds left. 7-16, pass, nice pass, shot, oh, Menard goes down, saved by Menard. Nice shot right at the 5 hole. Menard got down in time and made the save. 11.8 seconds left while the puck drop on the near side. And defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Still 1-1 with 11.8 seconds left in the first period. Valentine's going to take this puck drop. Steer and Carson out there. The puck comes to Steer. Steer. Oh man, that puck just went wide right of the net. Steer picks it up, moves it back behind the net. 4 seconds. 3, 2, Hunter Carson. Oh, that was Valentine anyway. So 1-1 at the end of one. A little tighter game than it was last week. We'll see you back here in about a minute for the second period.